Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sabrina Maria here with another video for you guys. Welcome back to all of my subscribers. Hey girl, how you doing? And if you are new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you can see videos from me. Welcome, join the family. I promise you're gonna love it here. All right, so while I'm getting ready, let's go ahead and announce our winner for my last giveaway. Here she is. You will be contacted on Instagram to receive your gift. Everybody, please stay tuned to the end of this video so you can get the information about the next giveaway. So as you can see, I started priming my face with my e.l.f. primer just to get my face nice and ready to moisturize. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. Today I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place foundation in the color Burkina, and I'm going to apply that nice and even, and I'm going to be setting it with my Huda Beauty setting powder in the color Cinnabon. So now that I have done my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and get these eyebrows together. If you would like to know how I did my eyebrows, make sure you check out my latest video. It's an updated eyebrow tutorial. I'll give you all the details on how I do my eyebrows. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. So I like to do all of this stuff before I highlight and contour. I know people do different things. Some people do their eyebrows before they put their foundation on. I used to do that, but lately it just seems like it's working better for me to put my foundation on, then do my eyebrows. So that's just what I've been doing. But I like to take care of all of this stuff before I go ahead and get into my highlighting and contouring. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup. I will not be wearing eyeshadow, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner as well as my mascara. I like to go ahead and apply my eyeliner and mascara because when I'm applying my eye makeup, I have the tendency to put my fingers all on my face to, stretch my eye out and all of this other type of stuff. So when I do that, it gets into where I've highlighted and it kind of messes up, and I have fingerprints in there and things like that. So I like to go ahead and get all of that out of the way before I highlight and contour. But, to each his own. People do different things. But, leave me a comment and let me know what you guys do. Do you wait until after you've highlighted and contoured to do your eye makeup, or do you do it before? I like to do that, before I do my eyeshadow and then all of that. So let's get into this highlighting and contour. I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place concealer in the number 13 to highlight, and I'm going to be highlighting under my eyes and down my nose, and also my forehead, my chin, and on top of my lip. Those are the places I like to highlight. You highlight the places you want to stand out. That's what you're going to be highlighting. So those are the areas. So you have to know, it's really important that you know the concealer that you're using. This particular concealer, a little goes a long way. So I'm not going to just get globs and put it on. With this concealer, it will take me a long way. So I'm just putting little dots in those areas. And when I get ready to blend it, it will be enough. You don't have to use a lot of this particular concealer, but if you have a thinner concealer, you might need to use more. But this one is a little thick, so I don't have to use as much. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my sponge. And you never want to use a dry sponge. So I like to use my NYX refresher spray. It's called Bear With Me. It's for primer, refreshing, and also setting. So I like to use that to wet my sponge, because it's like you're setting it in there too, so it just turns out really smooth. And I'm just going to dab the concealer in there. I'm not going to use a swiping motion, because to me, you're just like wiping the concealer off when you do that. So I like to dab it in there, just kind of blot it. And take your time with this. Please take your time with blending. Some people rush this process. Do not rush the blending process. It is really important when you're highlighting and contouring that you take the time to really blend. So yeah, make sure if you're going to highlight and contour, make sure you have enough time to then be patient with the blending, because that's the most important thing. You don't want any harsh lines or anything like that when you are highlighting and contouring. So I'm just going to, take my time and blend all of this concealer out. because you want all of your layers to blend together. The layers that you put on, you want them all to come together and look really nice and smooth. So I'm just going to take my time and blend all of this concealer in these areas. So now that I've blended my concealer in, I'm going to go ahead and set it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I got this off of Amazon. I will leave a link in the description box. And I'm going to use that same sponge, and I'm going to get the powder, and I'm going to be pressing the powder in. Some people bake. I bake sometimes, but I like pressing the powder in, and that is because sometimes I feel like it gives me a smoother look, and usually it seems like when I bake, I just look a little dusty, and it just doesn't, I don't know, maybe I'm not baking correctly, but I just find that pressing the powder in works better for me. You know, everybody does what's more comfortable for them, but leave me a comment. Let me know which one you like better. Do you like baking better, or do you like pressing the powder in better? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. So this is what I do, and I'm going to do this to every area that I have applied concealer. Every area that I've applied concealer, I'm going to press this powder in, and this powder is going to give you the glow that you want your face to have. Remember, highlighting is when you are wanting those particular places to stand out. So that's where we're using these lighter colors and these yellow tones to kind of give a glow to those areas on your face. And it also is important because you don't want the concealer that you have put in to crease and to look oily. So it keeps it from looking oily and creasing. So that is really, really important. So again, I am doing the same thing with the concealer, taking my time to dab it. Same thing I did with the concealer, taking my time to dab it and blend it so it can look nice and smooth. To contour, I am going to be using my Black Radiance True Complexion Contouring Palette. I like this palette because it comes with 3 sections. It comes with a contour section. It also comes with sculpt, and it comes with highlight, okay? When you are contouring, that is when you are basically framing your face, and you're using it to downplay those areas that, you know, you want to look smaller. So I'm going to use this angled brush. This came in the set that I got from the Shein makeup haul. So the areas that I want to contour, when I make my face like this, those areas that look a little sunken in, I want to contour that. That's going to make my face look longer, and it's going to make my face look smaller. I'm also going to frame around the hairline and my jaw line as well. This is going to give me a more defined look to my face, and it's going to make my face look smaller. So as I said, contouring is when you want those areas to look smaller. And I'm also going to contour my nose as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get that contour powder that's in that set, and I'm just going to blend it. take your time. Remember, I said the most important thing with highlighting and contouring, do not rush the blending process. That is probably one of the most important things to remember, is do not rush the blending process. Okay, so you want to keep on blending. You do on both sides, and then I'll move to my hairline. And then we'll go ahead and do my jawline as well. Okay, so now it's time to contour our nose. I'm going to use another angled precision brush. This is a smaller brush here. It's an angled brush, but it's smaller because you want to be more precise with your nose. So I'm going to get that powder again, and I'm going to actually place this on the outside of where I have highlighted. So I'm going to go like from where my eyebrow begins and go straight down, like not even over like my nostril, not past my nostril, I'll say that, and just go straight down. And you don't want to get too much for your nose because you don't want it to look too harsh and look too dark. I actually think for this I did get a little bit too much, but it ended up working out very well because I took the time to blend it. Remember I said that blending is the most important thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in there lightly with the light hand. I'm gonna do both sides of my nose, and this will make your nose look smaller. Now, everyone has their different preference on how they want their nose to look. Some people go for that really skinny look. I like to have more of a natural look. I just want it to look nice and sculpted and framed. So I don't really go for that really, small skin, not thinny. That's that really thin nose look. I'm not for that. I just want it to look framed. So yeah, this is just what I do. It takes a lot to really contour your nose. There are videos on YouTube for just how to contour your nose because everybody cannot master that. It is a little tough contouring your nose. So I'm still working on it. I'm not perfect, but I'm just showing you guys basically what I do. This is just my method. So now that I've contoured my nose, we're going to blend that out later, but I'm going to get that sculpt powder and I'm going to put that in between where I've highlighted and where I've applied that contour. And I'm going to put that in there, and what that's going to do is bring that all together and make it look nice and smooth and blend it even more. And it's going to get rid of basically what I'm doing with that sculpt powder. I'm getting rid of any harsh lines and any defined lines where you can tell the difference of between where I've highlighted and where I've contoured. This is where I'm basically blending everything together and making everything look like one unit, nice and smooth, and it doesn't look like, oh, I see where you contoured, I see your contour line, or I see your highlight line. No, this is blending everything together, so you don't see any of those lines at all. All right, guys, so as you can see, I've already started on my nose, started blending in with the sculpting powder. It took me a while to get my nose done because I added too much contouring powder. So that's why I said it's really important. You want to, it's better to start with a little bit and then add more if you need it than to start with too much. And I didn't mean to get as much, but it's more cleanup you have to do when you have too much powder because you have to do more blending. But that's okay. We're going to take our time and actually blend because that's, you know, what's important. So once you have it the way that you want it to look, you can go ahead and get that highlighter powder and go ahead and add that in. I like to add it at my cheekbones, not at the tip of my cheekbones, but kind of on the side. And I'm just going to put that in there. I highlight the sides of my cheekbones as well as the tip of my nose and my chin. I used to do my forehead, but it looked weird in pictures. So I just stick with my tip of my nose, my chin, and my cheekbones. And once you have that in there, if you wanted to add blush, you would put it. I would like to put it on the apples of my cheekbones. So I'm going to go ahead and set all of this with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And we're going to let that dry. And once you get that in there and let it dry, boom, there you go. Here it is, the finished look. I've added some lashes, put a little lip gloss on. And there you go. Here is the finished look. I love to highlight and contour. It really defines your face. It adds a nice glow to your face. It really enhances your look. I do not have any eyeshadow on. I do not have any blush on. I don't highlight and contour every day because a lot of times, you know, wearing masks and things like that, you can't really see it that much anyway. But honestly, if I'm just going for a simple look, this is exactly what I would do. This is exactly what I would do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Here's your favorite part, that giveaway. For today's giveaway, I am giving away a 12-piece lip gloss set. These are some beautiful colors, ladies. And you are getting some lashes. 12-piece lip gloss set and some lashes. This is what you need to do to get this gift. The giveaway will be ending on March 17th, 2021, so everything must be done by then. First thing you need to do is subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and do that now. Then give me a thumbs up and like this video. Then share this video. Then go over to Instagram and follow me there at @1Sabrina_Maria. Then answer this question in the comments. What did I say was most important when highlighting and contouring? Then leave me a comment under this video with your Instagram name so I can know how to contact you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You'll be all set. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.